Okay, welcome back. Let's continue with the modeling of the rest of this light bulb here. We left off with creating a EP curve, and now we will go into revolving the EP curve to create the polygon geometry. Okay, let's start with opening the let's open the surfaces drop down menu, and in surfaces let's open the window for the revolve settings, and let's reset the settings for that. Okay, we will need to use the output geometry will need to be polygon, and we will want to have quads, and the tessellation would be with the control points. Let's revolve that. Okay, looks good. You can smooth that to see how the smooth adjustments are. That looks good. And let's hit G to do the same for this piece as well. And we can hit 3 to smooth that as well. Alright, that looks pretty good. I am noticing that we are left with a little bit of the image on the side. I'm assuming that's the way that the photograph was taken. I'm pretty sure my geometry is even from right to left. It looks like the photography may have been slightly off. That happens. It's not a rendering here on the exact front view, so the photographer didn't align the object 100% in the front view and or the on the side here. So that's fine. We can make do with what we have here. So let's check what we have. All right. Looks well, let's hide this one for now and focus on the middle piece first. I just want to check to make sure that we don't have any extra geometry. All right. I'm noticing that the polygon count is fairly low on this. We could go back to the revolve settings and maybe add a few sections. Let's see what 12 does. Maybe 14. That's looking smoother. Let's just jump to 20. Okay. Not crazy how sharp the edge on the top is after adding more subdivisions. So I'm slightly rounding off the top piece here. And let's bring that down, something like that. Alright, that was 20 sections. Let's see what we have down here. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's show all and see how the other pieces fit. Looks like we will have to center all of this, but first I'd like to take the similar steps I took with the other one and add 20 sections there. And let's just check the smooth. Alright, let's modify this center pivot for this object and this one as well. Move to the side panel to see how everything is lining up. Let's remove the grid and let's turn off the wireframe. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's go to the top view here and let's select everything and snap to the grid and ensure everything is lined up properly. I need to grab this. Okay, now we have everything aligned up along the Y here. So let's go back to how this piece is fitting down here. So we have a slight gap. I think we need to make this a little smaller and maybe let's take this edge up. No, let's bring it in. I think we need to change this to local, or world would be better. Let's bring that in just slightly. There's a little bit of an extreme lip. Okay, let's take this and make it slightly smaller. Move it up. Sorry, we have the snap to grid on. Okay. I don't want to collide with my geometry here. I went a little too small. Okay, that looks good. Let's see what happens if we bring this slightly up. Yeah. Okay, I'm just checking. Alright, let's go to the object mode. I think that is pretty good there. Okay. Let's hide this. I'm noticing this geometry is showing up in the back and it's part of this middle section. I'm gonna remove a few things, so let's hide this selected and let's go to the side view here and let's remove these faces here. We don't need those, and let's show all. Okay, now it's not interfering with our pinch holes. Alright, I think everything else looks nice and ready to move on. Okay, let's do a little house cleaning here. Let's delete the history from this piece and this one as well. And sure. Okay, let's go to the outliner. We no longer need the curves, so let's remove those. And let's rename this light bulb glass, and let's rename this one light bulb body will be fine. All right, and we can make a, let's save this. Let's save it as 5.4 will work fine. Okay, let's save that. We can add these to the, you can right click on the layer and add selected objects to the light bulb layer. So now we have everything on that layer. Let's also go into the hypergraph and we can, let's add a simple blend to these selected objects so we can get a better idea of how light is working at an early stage. Oh, sorry about that. I wanted to turn something off in the utilities. Let's not remove it quite yet. In the hypergraph, you can remove the image plane, but for now, on the perspective window, let's just turn this off by selecting the image plane there. You can turn it off. Okay, let's just double check everything. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about this top here. Alright, well, I'm running out of time for now. In the next lesson, I might clean this up. I know that there's something funky going on there. Actually, we can do this pretty quickly. I think we need to fill this hole. So let's select this edge here. And let's go back to polygons, edit mesh, and mesh, fill hole. And let's select that face and let's poke that face. Alright, that's good. That cleans up that. Still a little bit of an indentation there. Maybe I'm not sure how to fix that. May not see that in the render. Alright, well, I'm running out of time now. We will do a test render to see if that shows up and if it's a problem. But for now, this is looking good. So I'll stay tuned and we will continue with this in the next lesson. Thank you.